Blackhat650 Gaming here, and welcome back to Short Circuit VR. So, I very much meant to do another video on this quite a long time ago. I want to say producers, I don't think that's the right word. The developers, that's the one. Actually left a comment on my video, which immediately meant to me, I need to do like 8,000 videos on this, so here we are doing the second one. Basically what happened is I kind of forgot about the game. And then it kept popping into my head. That was one hell of a voice crack. Oh, wait. Can I? Nope, this is all tutorial. All right. Anyway, it just slipped my mind, kept popping back in, and I just kind of kept forgetting to actually do another video on it. I kept meaning to, and then doing like hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades instead, since that is my favorite game and all. But we are back, and they have updated it, which is actually really more the main reason I wanted to do another video on it. So we've got like, you know, a big power switch to switch between testing and not testing. Oscilloscope does nothing still. Bench power supply still does nothing. That just warns you it's all on. We got Ohm's law here, which is quite important for resistors and whatnot. Yes, it can be. 7-sig displays are extremely confusing, and I don't understand them even slightly, so I'm not going to try. LED resistor. Okay, that's the one I meant when I said Ohm's law. So that's voltage equals current, I guess, times resistance, or current equals voltage divided by resistance, and resistance equals voltage divided by current. Sorry, I just did a bunch of work and now I'm out of function, basically. I don't know why I is current. It just is. We'll just go with it. But yeah, that's quite useful. And I'm actually I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to show off a little thing that I had worked on. I didn't need to do any of that. All right. Something I did quite recently, actually. So we need a new battery. We need... all right, we'll go with 3 volts. Right, I forgot that's how that worked. Okay. Basically, I use 2 AA's for it. What it is I probably won't show a picture. It's too much work. Although it is down here, so you'll know if I did or not. Basically, it's a little tiny box. It's got 2 batteries in it, and a resistor, and an LED. And on top of it, I have a spare vacuum tube. For those that don't know and also don't care. The preamp I use for my microphone when I'm not out here doing these videos is actually a vacuum tube preamp because I like old shit. I don't know which one of these is positive and which one is negative. I'm guessing this one is negative. Guess we'll find out. But anyway, yeah, it came with a kind of shitty vacuum tube, so I immediately replaced it. We'll go with the red wire. We'll just place that there. Another one. All right. That's how that works. No. Okay, no. There we go. Okay, so we're assuming this one's positive, so we'll just shove that into the positive and this bitch into the negative. That's enough. Okay. Obviously, this is not how I actually made it. I didn't put it on a breadboard, and I didn't use a 3-volt lithium battery, or lithium cell. Let's go back. It's very simple shit. Like I said, just LED with some resistors. I did an orange LED, so the closest we get is red. I believe they have the same shitty voltage regulation. Positive is away from me. That's important to know. Okay, we are going to turn this around because that won't work. Positive's on the left now. We need a resistor. And I used a 44 ohm resistor. 100 up to 1K. That's interesting. Are there any others? Buzzer. Diode. 7-segment display. Photoresistor. Oop. Game wigging out. That was probably not actually the game, it was probably the 5. Alright, we'll just go with nope, none of those. We'll just go with 100 ohm, apparently. Yeah, I used a 44 ohm, but whatever. I think it was 44, I don't remember. Can I just embed that in there? No. No. If I just put it on an angle. Angles don't exist. Alright, fine, be that way. You can use both sides of it. I guess I can just do this instead. No, wait, that's not how I did it. Oops. Alright. Shit. Okay. I need a switch. Not like a network switch. A night-off switch. Oh, yeah, right there. Slide switch will suffice. Ah, crap, I forgot it was this nonsense. I think the middle is something. Oh, we want it this way, though. So we'll go there. Okay. And then back. We need wire. Another positive. Oh, wait. Here we go. Shove that in the. Ooh, shove that in there. That'll work. And this went to here. Okay. And I just used put the resistor on the negative. Alright, this might work, it might explode. Boom! Ready? Hey, what a shock. This is too large of a resistor. I don't know if I'm missing something or what. Let me see. Wires, resistors, batteries, and resistors. There is nothing smaller than 100 ohms. Whoop, that's a slight issue. Why are you glitching out? Slightly larger issue. Alright. I assume that is the issue. Oh, that won't work. That, line up. Click. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Is that in? It's probably in, I don't know. You hush. Issue is no closed loop found, and let's try that instead. Throw the switch. It's not beeping this time. Now it is. Yeah, the current's too high. Interesting, there's no warning for that, huh? Alright, that's fine. Okay. Let's try that. And the current is non-existent. Let's try something else. Alright, now let's do that. Let me see if this. Okay, yeah, it shows nothing. Put this back like that. Nope. Alright. That there. This guy here. Stop moving that. Take this one, put that over there. Actually, that's there. Okay, on. Well, I give up. Okay, let's do something else. How do I get rid of things? By cracking my neck. Alright. I think that's right. Wait, hold on. Grab this. We'll actually keep the wire, because, I mean, always nice to have wires. What's that mean? Oh, sick. Ah, squeeze. Give it a good old squiz. Deletes things. Alright. That should work. Did I get rid of the black? Oh, no, I didn't. I used the one. Okay, let's go over here. Brilliant. Press the wrong button. Why don't I? Why don't I press the wrong button? Alright, introduction was electricity, water conductors, all that fun stuff. No, well, okay. For video purposes, it's not very interesting. For learning, however, it is quite, it's important, but interesting may not be the right word. Breadboard and a closed circuit, very easy. It's a battery and the resistor, so we'll skip that because there's nothing visual to it. Connect LED, we did that one before. Connect LED with a switch. Hold up. Does it say? Okay, no, I'm actually going to do this one. We might actually see something though. Blah, 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 blah. All right, does it be careful not to mix the units of measurement? Make sure you convert any kilos to milliths and standard units. Sure. So 20 milliamps equals 0.02 amps. Yep. Does it say... okay. Wait, what? It says... oh, okay. I thought it was telling me you should use a diode, like... So to get our maximum brightness from the LED, we'll fill in 0.02 amps, 7.2 volts divided by 0.02 amps, equaling 360 ohms. This means our resistor has to have a value of... what the hell kind of batteries are we using? 7.2 volts? Oh, wait, well, ho, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hold on. Voltage equals... what? Okay, they do this much differently than I do. What do I do? I do voltage you get and voltage you want plus each other in parentheses, and then divide that by the current, which is, I always use 0.02 because that's what it is. Which is how I got 44 ohms, by the way, because I had 3 volts and I needed, I don't remember, 2, something along those lines, which ended up being 40, I think, and I didn't have a 40 ohm resistor, so All right, let's skip ahead. What is this? Let's still use LEDs and a resistor, but that might be potentiometer. It is. Introduction to potentiometer. All right. That's fairly simple. All right. I know what a potentiometer is. It's these. If you have a guitar, those knobs. If you have an electric guitar, the knobs on it are potentiometers. That I use. Oh yeah, using them. I think. Yeah, we're only using 1, 2, or 2 and 3 for this sort of thing. When I used to have my handbrake for my driving simulator thing, I don't have it anymore. It pretty much disintegrated, and also I changed things. But when I had all that, I used a potentiometer from my old pedals, the G27 pedals, and it was kind of a giant pain. Because with something like that, you actually need all 3 pins. One of them is data back into the board, essentially, and it's just a pain. Actually, now we go from the back. It'll look nicer. But yeah, that was a big pain. All right, so 1, 2, 2, and 3. So we're going on. I don't know which one this is. I really didn't need to use that wire, but it's fine. It's whatever. In fact, we won't. We'll do that. And let's see. I believe there's usually a space of 1, so we'll just shove that right there. Okay. Anyway, yeah, that was a big pain because the potentiometers in those pedals were pretty garbage, honestly. We need an LED, and I didn't leave one out here. That was kind of loud, but whatever. Just say what flavor LED it wants me to use. I doubt it does. I guess it doesn't matter, actually, because we have an entire range of resistance to play with here. Almost. That's always an issue with the teleporty mode of transportation. All right, LED. Let's go. Nope, that's batteries. That's resistor. Here we go. I usually do a squiggly line, like a zigzag for resistor, if I'm actually bothering to write things out. It is actually super helpful to write things out sometimes. We'll put this right here. Positives on the left. Oops. I don't know if I said this before, but the long leg, this guy, that's the positive. The short one is the negative. Also, on some, not all, I don't think, LEDs, the positive side actually has a little flat bit on this bottom little ring down there. I don't think the ones I usually use anymore do, but they used to. The ones I used to use do. I have to remove the sweat from my face. Isn't that pleasant? What is... oh, okay. Never mind. B, I don't know what B was. Anyway. Oh, oop, I pushed a button. Crap. Okay, which way am I facing at this point? Oh, towards the TV. Okay. I think that's everything, so throw the switch. And then we'll just... Ooh. Oh, there we go. Alright, so right now it has... What does it say? What its resistance is? 0. 0 ohms. 100 ohms. 200 ohms. Oh, is it? I can't tell if that's lit up or not. It's kind of hard to tell with that shade of blue. Okay, let's actually use a different LED. Well, now you might be able to see a little bit better. A little bit better. Here we go, shove a green one in there. Chill. Hold on. Why don't we... Ooh, take that with me. I don't know why that messed with my head, but it did a little. It did a little. Okay, let's actually read this. Potentiometer 5... Wait, what? When you use a potentiometer of 5,000 ohms, store resistance between the two outer terminals is 5,000 ohms. When you turn the knob so that the resistance between terminal 1 and 2 is 1,000, then that means the resistance between terminal 2 and 3 is 4,000. What? Hold the phone. Okay, outer terminals of each are each connected to an end of one of the two internal resistors, and the center terminal is connected at the middle where both resistors are connected as well. Just like the slide switch, it's not necessary to use all three terminals, as you often only need to use two, an outer pin and the center pin. Connecting this in a circuit, and by turning the knob, the current will increase, decrease depending upon yada yada yada. Oh, I think I just read it stupidly. There is something in my eye and it's burning. And I don't have my watch on, which is mildly concerning because I'm pretty sure I felt it buzz. But it isn't on me. Well, I can't tell if this is working or not, so let's get the solution. Oh, okay. Alright, so hold up. I guess it doesn't spawn itself into existence. It's cool that they actually have a legit thing, though. Actually, like, it shows up. It's kind of funny that all breadboard looks identical. Well, not all of it, I guess, but pretty much all of it. Huh. Alright, let's press the wrong button some more. Let's check something. Let's actually check a couple things. First off, I'm gonna chuck my phone on the ground. I sawed this bone in half. And my Vive is a little sweaty. Come on, phone. No, I needed that. Wait, come back. We're at about 20 minutes. Good to know. How many times is my phone gonna buzz? An infinite amount. Alright, we're gonna try a different battery. That was the goal. So, yoink. And yoink. Oh no. Oh no. You. I'll keep these though. I don't think I'll need them, but I'll keep them anyway. Let's grab a battery. We want a 9 volt. Interesting choice to run an LED off of a 9 volt bat. Holy shit. Yeah. I would actually, in the thing I was talking about, I would have used one AA. However, it ended up being that one wasn't enough voltage, and yet 2 batteries is too much. You know, 1.5 volts versus 3. Where's that plugged in? Well, it's not plugged into either, and I don't remember which one it was on. Let's go with the center. I'm probably really loud right now since I'm looking down into the microphone. Alright, we'll even do water. We'll do water. We'll run a water line from there over to here. I mean, theoretically, that might work, actually. Switch the flip. Hey. It's possible I didn't have the things in the right spot, but I don't know. Too much current through and. Too high voltage over this diode. 600 ohms of resistance. Well, there you go. Nice little thing there. Now you can actually see it is in fact glowing. All right, let's go to number 6. Oh god, 7 segment displays. All right. Those all resistors. Okay, let's skip to the end. M. What the hell's that? Oh, it's a motor. It's a DC motor. All right, and then is that potentiometer? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Run a DC motor. Remember that a regular potentiometer is not the best component to control the speed of a DC motor. For this, you should normally use power potentiometers or some kind of transistor, but those components are not yet included in this game. Yes, well, me being the genius I am, if you know things about... Actually, we'll need that. We don't need this. We'll need... Does it give me any... Let me see. Are we using... What are we... let's just use the 9 volt. Alright, if you know things about Arduinos, you know that if you are going to hook up a motor, you don't do that, basically. You don't just hook up a motor to the Arduino, because it will completely and utterly fry things. This is something I didn't know until relatively recently. I have yet to kill an Arduino, knock on wood, I don't have any. Knock, 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 okay. I mean, they're cheap, so I'd rather not, but if I do... Soviet. Alright, let's shove this right here. Alright, we're gonna take a positive. Yo, dog, what's up? I don't know why I said that. Let's pretend I didn't. Nope. I have my hand on the 5 and it's making things vomity. There we go. I could just lower the desk, but... Or actually raise up the desk, I guess would be easier. And it's gonna go... Nope. Right there. Okay. We're gonna need that. We'll just have that over there. Here's our negative. Okay. I need a motor. Give me a digital communist motor. DC. Huh? It means direct current, if you don't know. Alright. We'll just have that chilling here. It doesn't really matter the order. You can go either way. It's just, if you switch it, it will turn the other direction. It's pretty simple. I assume it'll make a noise. Or explode into flames. Why is that arrow pointing into it? Or is that arrow for the potentiometer, meaning it's potentiometer? Do they line up? Why don't I just move the breadboard, genius? No, they don't. Gosh, I wonder why it's not working. Or... Oh, no, they do. Never mind. Okay, so... What is your major malfunction then, sir or madam? Or ma'am? Is it ma'am? We'll shove that in there. That's dead at this point anyway. I mean, not a shame. Okay. Oh, it wouldn't work if it's... Oh, actually, yeah, whatever. No, it is doubled on 1. Huh? Alright. Oh. Yes, sir, you have to spawn wires and then attach one end of each wire to a terminal of the motor. Okay. Because the terminals do not snap into the breadboard directly. Then place a potentiometer in the breadboard and use one of the wires of the motor connect to the center pin. Okay, so the motor goes to the center, which I believe is what I have. Shit. Let's just... You don't technically actually have to remove the power when you're doing this stuff, but if you want to be safe... Safe. It might actually not make a noise. they usually make a noise. Like, actual ones are not exactly quiet. So we're going to go custom models, because that's the thing. Here you go, here's a flying saucer, shove that on the end of that. Not how I imagined that going, but you know, alright. Hey! It does work. It just has no sound. Once you've connected everything as shown, you'll be able to turn the potentiometer and slow down or speed up the motor. You can attach an object to the tip shaft of the motor to watch it turn more clearly, or to know that it's turning at all. Yeah, it's dead silent. I wish they were quiet. That'd be great. So if we turn it to the left, now it'll slow down because that's actually increasing resistance. So, out of curiosity, is there a point at which they overlap? There is. So now we got 500 ohms on both sides. Ow. I can't really think of a use where you'd want the resistance on both sides to vary, but I mean, I guess again, like I said, I used to have that potentiometer. One of the pins went back to the Arduino as digital data pin. But hey, there we go. It's getting all motory up in here. Check it out. It's like a car. Oh wait, I can actually. Oh dear. I don't know what I did. It's fine, apparently. Anyway, there you go. I think that's where we're gonna end this video. There was an update to hot dog torches and hand grenades, so that'll probably be coming soon. It didn't add a whole lot, so we might wait a little bit. We'll see though. It added a 357 Cold Python and a 2x scope for it. Beyond that, it didn't do a whole lot that makes for great video content. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I don't know what happened to my voice. Life's like a box of chocolates. No, okay. Anyway, that is gonna do it for this video, especially after that. Yeah, after some Forrest Gump going on. Can I turn this off? Is it? Nope. All right. Yeah, that's very helpful. Yeah, that's the thing I use. VS. I don't know what S stands for. Source. All right. Minus whatever. Plus minus. It'll only make a giant difference. Minus the V of LED, the voltage, max voltage of the LED, divided by the current of the LED. Gives you the amount of resistance that you need. In this case, well, it doesn't matter, because actually this motor won't burst into flames. Unlike real ones, I'm just kidding, I haven't had that issue before. But that is going to do for this video. So, if you enjoyed it, go ahead and let's try that one again. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you have anything to add, if you want to see more of this, any projects you want to see me attempt in this. Oh, it's even got the sticky side. Wow. Let me know in the comments below. If you didn't enjoy this video, don't leave a like, and I'll see you in the next video.